People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, people elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at PurpleButterfly-People.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at People.etsy.com. And my t-shirt designs, PurpleButterfly-People.tmail.com. And I was about to make myself some more fenugreek oil, and it occurred to me that I can take and grind up the seeds. Okay, usually when you make fenugreek oil, you put the seeds, you temper it over some heat, so that way, you know, because you don't want to just put them in the oil or some water and just leave it, because then they could sprout. So you have to temper it, so that way you basically kill that reproduction cycle. So I usually put it over heat, you know, temper it, you know, gently heat it until you smell the scent of the fenugreek, which kind of smells like maple or pancake. And then I pour oil over it. Well, this time, instead of doing that, I put the same amount of seeds in there that I usually put. I put a little oil in it to start it. I waited till it started doing that popcorn thing, because if you cook fenugreek seeds over heat and don't put a top over it, it could actually do a popcorn like pop, 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 pop thing. That means your oil's too hot. Or you don't have enough oil, and I only put a tablespoon of oil with 2 tablespoons of fenugreek seeds. I did that for a reason. Then I took and measured out a little bit of canola oil and the rest of my safflower oil that I had in here, or safflower oil that I had in here, which was right about here. So I just put the rest of the way up to canola oil and covered it, you know, let the heat take over. And you can tell when your infusion is working, because this is usually a very clear oil. I mean, it's almost like a pale golden yellow, and that's murky. And as you can see, the seeds are down here at the bottom. After I got the oil in the container, I just stuck my emergency blender in there, or otherwise known as a stick blender, and just kept going until it, you know, well, not powder, but, you know, it's like a bunch of grains in there. Hold on, let me just show you. See? They're not whole seeds anymore, but they're not powdered either. They're just kind of like granular. And then I'm just going to let it settle, so that way the seeds hit the bottom. And then when it's time to use it, I'm going to strain it and use it the way I normally use it. And 2 tablespoons of it, which is why I went ahead and did it that way, because that way it can speed up the infusion time, because you're not trying to infuse whole seeds anymore. Now you're infusing bits of seeds. So 2 tablespoons of that is going into my lotion that I made, and the rest is going to be used the way I generally use it. But instead of waiting, you know, 6 to 8 weeks, I can get away with 2 to 3 weeks or 4 weeks, you know, just to speed things along. So I thought I'd share that. In the meantime, this has been People7 on Twitter and YouTube, people elsewhere on the internet. My blogs located PurpleButterfly-People.blogspot.com. My soaps, Purple Butterfly Soaps, can be located at People.etsy.com. And my t-shirt designs, PurpleButterfly-People.tmail.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Bye now.